Hello. It's the weekend of Anime Midwest, a convention in Chicago. I was at it today for 8 hours selling books. I sold 48 books. I'm tired. I'm tired, and now I need to unwind and relax. Tomorrow I got to go back and sell more books. But first, today, we've got to unwind and relax by playing the final levels of Crash Bandicoot. You guys like Crash Bandicoot? Gizmo, do you like that? Let's play it. Oh, wait a second. Let me just take... Okay, so that's what the layout looks like, and then I'll put that back as soon as I start it. Crash Bandicoot. No better way to relax than to crash. Tonight, I'm gonna crash. Oh, you guys, it's time to crash. Bandicoot. It's the time it is. It's time to crash. All right, it's happening now. Let's do it. We're pretty... I feel like I'm close to the end of the game, so it's going to beat it real fast, I'm sure. Going to beat it real fast, okay? All right. Let's see what happens in the realm of Crash. It's very relaxing. Crash is a very relaxing Bandicoot. And relaxing with Crash Bandicoot is a good way to relax. Fresh boot, because save states is cheating. All right, turn this back on. Okay, let's get back into it. Here we go. Crash Bandicoot. He's a Bandicoot. He's just a Bandicoot. I'm gonna play Crash Bandicoot 2 soon. But I also have to play Illusion of Gaia. I also have to play... There's so many games. I might just play Blood... I'm thinking like maybe I'll just play Bloodborne after this. I kind of want to just like... I really want to just play more Bloodborne. Like I want to go back and play like a FromSoft Souls game. Saving Remorse? Yeah, I want to play that, but that's not on the menu right now. That's not really... I mean, I want to play that, but not really right now. I want to play Bloodborne. No. Can I go back? Is there a back button? No. Whoops. Okay, no. I'm gonna have to reset. I clicked on the wrong button. Crusade of No Remorse. There's a lot of PS1 games I would like to play, but I was also thinking, like, I had a sudden urge. I was like thinking to myself, you know what would be fun to replay? And I've been talking about playing more RPGs, like, you know, especially on Super Nintendo and PlayStation. You know what would be really fun to play and cool and timely? Hey, Horrible Hog, what's up? Is Final Fantasy VII. Original Final Fantasy VII. I've been meaning to, like, I really want to go back and replay some Final Fantasy games at some point. And what with that, everybody in the stream basically playing the remake at one point or another, it'd be pretty cool to go back and play Final Fantasy VII. I think, I don't know, so that's something to think about. But I also just want to replay Bloodborne. Red Mage is pretty into that idea. I think that's probably a good idea, play some Bloodborne. 26 out of 32 levels. We're definitely pretty far. First, we got to finish Crash, which is a really good game. As hoped, as expected, this game holds up really well. It's really good. It's almost better than I remember it. I never played Albion. Albion? Sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is offhand. So I got like 2 big games in mind for like replays, but I think Bloodborne is probably... So now we're in like the... This is like a true side-scrolling stage here. I like this sort of fake with like in and out depth. This seems like true side-scrolling. Oh, the exit's there. Look at that. You can't make it. It's like a gimmick stage. Is this true? Yeah, you can't even... Oh, it's not actually technically. You still have... So like the side-scrolling stages are like fake side-scrolling because you still have... It's still in a 3D space. You move up and down, but they just generally make it so that it plays like side-scrolling. But it's pretty cool, like the temple stages, how the depth sometimes is relevant. Like sometimes you're like, you can go, like there's side buildings you can go in and out of. That's pretty cool. Oh, you just can't jump on those things. It's pretty weird that you can't. Oh, whatever. Like some enemies you can jump on, some you can't. But I can spin. This guy I can jump on. These things I can't. Oh, my lives are like back to nothing, right? Alright, well, it doesn't really... I mean, we'll just beat this stage with the default lives, so it doesn't matter. And these things you can't spin... Let me just check if I kind of spin right outside of their range. I'm pretty sure you can't jump on these things to kill them. I don't think the spin works either. You just have to avoid them, I believe. Those fall, of course. All right. Oh, there is. Look at that. The depth is relevant. That's pretty cool. I like that there's not really a true 2D side-scrolling. Like, even the most 2D, like the flat 2D stages still have the depth is still relevant. Later Ultimas use the Ultimate 8 engine, really. It's a Japanese role-playing like game. Albion. What do you mean like but it's like not Japanese. So it's trying to be, by that you mean it's trying to be like Final Fantasy? Is it trying to be like Final Fantasy? Like, is it like a menu-based Final Fantasy, turn-based, menu-based, with like your characters lining up on the side? Watch someone play Bloodborne. Well, do you want to watch somebody play Bloodborne again, Gizmo? Does that sound good? That's the one I've been wanting to go back and play some more FromSoft games. But Bloodborne is the one I want to go back to the most. I'm gonna go back to Sekiro as well at some point. So what, the red pipes will just... Oh, see, that one goes right up into a red pipe. Did you see that? But I reacted in time. We got some armor now. So these things, I think you can spin kill these things. But I can't do it from here. I think they can be spin killed. Oh, there goes my armor already. Wow. It seems weird that you can't jump kill those things. It seems like you'd be able to. They should put spikes to let you know if you can't. This is pretty cool platform. You know, one thing I will say about this game, I think the level design gets a little bit like it's most exciting early on, and then by about this point, there's like maybe like a few too many of these side-scrolling stages. I like that the side-scrolling stages still have a bit of depth mechanics to them, a little bit of in and out, but they're still mostly just kind of side-scrolling, right? And the stages that I like the most in this game are the more 3D depth-based stages, especially like the early stages where you're like moving, like the first few stages where you have the path and you're moving away from the camera into the horizon. Those are my favorite. And especially like the first couple stages, like on that like tropical pathway, the way that the camera is designed to like, those are the most showcasey stages. Like those are the coolest. I wish there was more of those in the game. It's so cool how like the camera has got like all this sort of like complicated movement as it follows you behind, and it's like so well done. But in the end, there's only a couple of those stages. Hey, honey. Say hi to my stream. My wife says hello. Say hello to Gizmo and Horrible Hog. And then we move. Oh, look at that. That's a tricky one. Then you have to move outwards to get on that. I got one up here. Use that. It looked like... Man, can you just drop down? Because you probably don't want to. You love the Crusader games? I do want to play the Crusader games at some point for sure. That other, you remember that game we played on PS1 a little while back for the PS1 special? It was just last year. Project Overkill. I'd always get that game confused with Project Overkill. You know, the Crusader No Remorse, because they looked very similar. They have very similar isometric gameplay. I feel like I played Crusader, like one of them, on PS1 at some point. But it's so long ago, I really don't remember too well. I bet there's some secret down there. Like, maybe if you fall down there, there could be a secret. Or then again, maybe it's just death. Like, you know what? Like, look at that. There's all that... Man, I feel like if you fall there, there could be a secret for sure. Then again, it could just be death, but you never know. Honey! Honey! Do you want to say hi to Gizmo? Do you want to say hello to Horrible Hog? His name is, his name is Horrible Hog. What do you think about that? That his name is Horrible Hog. What do you think? Is that funny? It's like, you wouldn't want to have a horrible hog for your lechon. Horrible Hog. His name is Horrible Hog. It's like, that's... You know, that's his name. His name's Horrible Hog. You know, no offense, Horrible Hog, but if I were having a lechon and we were lechoning a pig, we want to have a good hog, not a horrible hog. Horrible Hog doesn't sound good for lechon. Give me my apples! We didn't really get the full harvest of those apples. We could have, but whatever. Good enough. Is there, like, what if there's a secret up there? But I don't think you can get up there. Probably there's nothing. What is... Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? What the... Okay, so, like, if you land on this one, there's, like, an invisible wall here? It looks like you should be able to move out, but you can't? Like, you're just fully stuck here for some reason? That's kind of weird. Alright. What if, like, you could move... Can I... Yeah, you'd be able to move... There's no invisible wall here. I feel like I could move outward off the platform. And they could hide, like, a secret down there as well. Oh! Oh, that didn't... Somehow that didn't... Wait a second. Like, right here, if you went up, I bet there's a secret up, like, right up there. But I'll probably die trying to get it. Like, if you went off the side and went directly up here. But then again, there could just be nothing. Probably is nothing. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you could see from here. No, you can't. The camera is, like, carefully designed so you can't see. Well, my wife thought that Horrible Hog's name was very funny. Wait, what if you can go up here in the left? No. This definitely seems like a stage that could have hidden secrets that are hard to find. We should just focus on finishing it, though. Because, like, we don't really need more one-ups. I can go back and farm one-ups from the early stages if I need to. Which we probably should do. This stage has not been hard, but I'm sure there's going to be more hard stages coming up. Got some good coffee there, honey? Oh, you have milk in your coffee cup? Oh, that's different. Milk for breakfast? Let's see. You fall here? Okay. Oh, what is that? Look at the one-ups down there. Wow. I'm going to try to carefully collect these. I can do it. Okay, well, see, I kind of got stuck down there, but I did actually collect all of them. So I profited 3 lives. You know what? That's fine. I mainly just wanted to collect all of them so we could profit lives. I mean, may as well do that. Now we're back up to 6 lives, which is 7. Cow juice. So now they're not one-up, so we just want to keep going. We don't want to risk death falling there anymore. Exactly, Horrible Hog. Or is this known in Japan? Gyunyu. Or milku. Milku or gyunyu. Or is it known in Filipino Bisaya? Gatas. Gatas, right, honey?
Yeah, baby.
Do you like gatas?
Yeah.
Ganahan ka gatas?
Yeah.
Mm. Dili ako food. I do not care for the milks. Whoa, that guy. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh man. That's a tricky one. These stupid things. Maybe you can't jump on them, but could I have just spun through that guy? Should try spinning there. I feel like the music's kind of low effort on this stage. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just kind of like... It's like it's a little low effort. Well, maybe I can kind of test it here on this guy. Oh, you can just spin kill them. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier to deal with that part then. I'm pretty sure the one with the spikes you can't. It's kind of weird because it's not really clearly communicated. Like some enemies you can jump on and spin to kill. Some you can't jump on but you can spin. And then some, like the ones with the spikes, I'm pretty sure you can't do either. So like, you know, that's not really Oops, I just melted. Melted. My bad. Sorry, guys, I melted. That was a bit careless of me. Oh, 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 oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Crash Bandicoot! Damn. I'm having a little problem with smoke. I'm getting smoked. Have you guys ever seen a smoked Bandicoot before? See, this is why I should farm lives. What if I run into like a tricky part here and I don't have enough lives and I end up having to like redo the entire stage from the beginning? That would not be good. That's why I need to have more lives so that we can not have that happen. Like in the we get to the end of a difficult stage and have to restart the whole thing. We need to, like, you know, I gotta go. It kind of is a little bit painful, unfortunately, to farm lives in this game. Because of the fact that your saves don't save the lives. So it's like you go to farm lives and then, you know, at some point you, like, need to stop playing, you come back and all your lives are gone. And, like, they repopulate in the earlier stages, but still... Okay. But still, it's like you gotta go back and refarm them every time, so it's... You know, it's not ideal. Oh! Okay. That's it. Alright. Alright, well, we didn't get stuck. See, it would have sucked to, like, game over there. And to redo the whole entire stage. We were right next to the exit. Honey, I did it! I finished another stage of Crash Bandicoot. Are you proud of me? You're always proud of me. Aw, you're such a good Asawa. You're the best. Pinaka maayo. Love you. It shares many of the bones. Well, okay, I mean, I don't really recognize the term JRPG as meaning anything. It's like, who knows what that even means? In terms of, like, whether something qualifies under that, like, weird word. Like, I don't really... It's obviously not Japanese. So, probably in the barest way, it doesn't count. But I know, like, people will mean that to mean, like, Final Fantasy style. So in that case, it's like, okay, just, I mean, you know, like, is it Final Fantasy style? Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. But, like, is it Final Fan? It would actually mean more to say it's like Final Fantasy, it's turn-based combat, it's like a menu, it's turn-based combat, it's like Final Fantasy. Or is it more like something like Secret of Mana or Star Ocean? Like, just tell me it would mean 1,000 times more. It would have 1,000 times more meaning to just tell me what game it's like. Rather, like, JRPG means nothing. Especially if, like, I don't know, it's a super weird term because it's like, oh yeah, it has nothing. Yeah, here's a list of non-Japanese games that are Japanese RPGs. And it's like, well, okay, yeah, sure, technically it's... What does the J in JRPG stand for? It stands for Japanese, but it doesn't mean Japanese RPG. No, it doesn't mean it means a genre that was popularized by the Japanese, but it's not always it's Japanese. Sometimes it's British or Korean and British or, you know, American. But it was popularized by the Japanese. Okay, that's really complicated. Let's just ditch that term, huh? Why don't we just say Final Fantasy style? Is it an MMORPG? Is it online? You mean, is it a massively multiplayer online RPG? That's Albion Online. So Albion, okay, then Albion Online is what Gizmo's thinking of. That's a sequel to Albion, which is the game that you're talking about. Man, I have yet to get a single gem But whatever. We're going to spend 0 time worrying about that until I've beaten the game. If I have extra time, I will try to go back and get some gems, just, you know, for the hell of it. But I sure the hell I'm not going to get all of them. I'd be curious to, like, find out how you can get keys. But I guess it's probably not from doing the whatever, the 3 head stages. Those are probably just for lives. It's probably from like certain secret areas that you need the gems to reach. Totally unrelated. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Wow, okay, that's weird. But I'll bet neither one is Japanese, right? Wow, totally unrelated. Okay. You know, let's see. We'll do the 2nd stage, and then maybe we'll do part of the 3rd stage, because we can get a few lives and then exits. Hearts? I mean, these, what are they, apples or fruit? Should I be calling these apples or fruits? Are they actually apples? What kind of fruit is they? I just said, what kind of fruit is they? Yeah, what kind of fruit is that? Yeah. Use invisibility into those and collect a whole dozen of fruits. It's kind of a little bit ghetto that it's still, if you're in invincibility mode, touching the traps like that still damages you. Like it's still, I mean, it doesn't damage you, but it gives you the damage animation. Like he jumps up and kind of delays your movement a little bit. But it's just kind of like weird and ghetto that you still get that even though you're technically invincible. Wonder what boxes I could be missing in this stage, because I feel like I'm collecting all of them, but I'm not getting the credit. There must be some hidden boxes somewhere. Where the hidden boxes are here. You have to collect the TNT as well, don't you? Or how does that... I don't know how that works. Maybe you have to do them well, how would you even collect them? I mean, do you have to collect them? They're boxes. How would you collect them? Do you have to collect them without taking damage, or... You couldn't collect that TNT by jumping on top of it, because like a steel box on top of it. As far as like getting all the boxes. This seems like it'd be one of the easiest stages to do that in, but why have I not done it yet? I should have collected all the boxes in this damn stage already. I didn't die the last time I did this stage. Did I? I don't think so. I feel like I did. It's like, it's so easy. Look at that. So what boxes did I... It looked like I didn't miss a single one. I guess that's true, Horrible Hog. I missed 3. Where were those 3? Whatever. You quite like it? You don't think it's ghetto? Wait, what's not ghetto? What was I saying was ghetto? The fact that you take damage while you're invincible is saying you can't pass through objects certain destinies by being magically enhanced. Oh, yeah. But I mean, technically I do. No, but Horrible Hog, though, technically I do pass through them. I mean, he doesn't, like, he reacts by, like, doing his damage animation. But I still am passing unscathed, because the invincibility still works. Shark, what's up? Because the invincibility still works, you're not, like, not invincible. Happy... Oh, yeah, it's like, July the 4th today. We didn't end up doing anything. We were planning to go to fireworks yesterday, but we didn't because there was thunderstorms. And it was still raining a lot today, so I guess they're just not having a... Oh, that does damage you, wow. I guess they're not doing the fireworks this year. July 3rd or 4th, so, you know, kind of sucks a little bit. Give me that. So we're gonna go like about halfway through the stage, and I think at that point it's like not worth it to continue. Let's get a few more lives. Yeah, guys, happy Day of Independence to you as well. I hope you are enjoying your day of celebration of the independence of the country in which we live, or in which I live. What have I got? In which I and Gizmo live? Some of you guys live here. Shark, do you live in America? You live here. Horrible Hog, you live here? Maybe. Can you take... I'm not actually aware of this, but can you take the armor into the next stage? Stupid native with his, like, just turning around randomly. You know what? I think that's good enough. We're just gonna quit. Was there... Maybe... I don't know. Should I keep going? Was there 1-ups at the end of this stage? There was like a 1-up right here, though. Maybe I'll just check. Maybe there was like 1-ups at the end of the stage. I feel like we can do it without dying. It did get a little bit more tricky at this point, but with all the platforming, just have to be a bit careful here. Finish, sure. Yeah, you probably have your own. Sure, makes sense. Shark Duck. You're watching fireworks right now? Yeah, it's just like where I live in Chicagoland. We're not getting fireworks. Oh yeah, okay, that was it. There's no more gems. If we had gems, we could get a thing there. I guess you need 5? Is that how that works? I guess. Hey, honey, nice pink comb.
Huh?
Nice pink comb. Like your comb. Okay, so after that 1-up in the middle, there's no reason to... You may as well just exit the stage. There's no reason to go for it. Ohio. I was just in Ohio 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago for Animate Columbus. I was just there. What did I do? Did I eat? What did I eat in Ohio? The only thing that matters about when you go to a place is like what you eat. That's the most important thing. Is this the right way? Wait, did I just go backwards? Damn it. This map's kind of confusing. Not the best map. See, like, okay, so I'm... You know what is weird? Is like I'm pressing to the right to cycle through this map. And then like you like warp to here. And now all of a sudden I've got to start pressing left. So that's like kind of weird, you know? It's like... You can't just absentmindedly do it. And then now I'm pressing right again, but you start like from this perspective, so you can't even tell what direction you gotta press, but it is right. And then like right here, you can see there's a secret there. I wonder how you get to that. Must have to do the gems. All right, so now we have a lot more lives. I'm gonna finish this game. Shark, you're on a win streak. Or should I say, a shark streak. Whoa, what is this? A cutscene. Oh, it's this guy. We collected 3 of his heads. Oh, I see. This guy's a boss? Dr. Nitrous Brio? He's a boss. We collected 3 of his heads on a few stages for like some sort of weird bonus stages. I'm not even sure what you get. And then there was like Dr. Cortex heads you could collect for bonus stage as well. I'm not sure what those give you. Alright, so what do we do with this guy? Do I spin into him? What? What the hell? Do I just have to like defeat this stuff that he throws at me? Okay, it looks like you just have to, if you get too close to him, you like take automatic damage. So you just have to defeat this stuff. Is that by, no, okay, I don't, all right. Spinning doesn't work. You have to specifically jump onto them. Let me keep my armor. That's good. It's kind of weird. And you have to avoid the pink ones. Wait, spinning. I'm not clear. Yeah, dude. Some of these boss fights are kind of weird. Dr. Nitrous Brio. It's kind of jump and spin. Like, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. It's jump and spin randomly. Oh, there's the damage. But I had 2 armor going into this. Oh, now he's drinking it. Alright. Now look, he's a big guy. I expected that to happen. What the hell? Do I have to hide behind this rock? What? What the hell? I don't... This guy's weird, honey. I don't understand. I gotta do this part again. What? Okay. He's gonna drink. Guys, what okay, I gotta admit, boss fights might be another weakness of this game. Some of these boss fights, especially like the later ones, like the one with the guy with the animal dude with the gun who looked like one of the weasels from Roger Rabbit, also is kind of a weird and hard to understand boss fight. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I remember the first two were like decent, but well, I mean, I don't understand. Do I just hide behind the rock? What? No. Okay. What are these rocks here even for? I just have to jump and spin and hit him in the head, but I take damage sometimes. I don't know what's going on. Hello, Colic. How's it going? You're a bit early today. I'm fighting against Dr. Nitrous Brio in Crash Bandicoot. He's a weirdo. I don't know what's going on with this fight. Colic, help me. Use your powers of observation. Look, he's got a logo on the floor. It says NB. Do I, like, hit the rock at him? No. Do I use the rock? Maybe you need to use the rock as, like, a platform to jump and spin and, like, hit him in the head? Oh, no. Oh, you use it to jump on his head. You have to jump on his head. Okay. Alright, I see now. But it's not the spin that works. You have to jump on and land on his head. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty... Yeah. It's kind of a weird boss fight, but, you know, well, it's fine. Whatever. Alright, so now we're, like, to the blimp. The lab. No, the lab. But, like, there's, like, a blimp at the top. It looks like we're definitely getting down to the final stages. I don't think... Like, this could be the final stage, because there's, what, 34 stages? But we probably don't do every stage. Look pretty obvious. Well, it's easy. Alright, well, it's easy enough to say that. You're watching. I mean, you know, I mean, you don't know. Like, well, like, because, like, the other boss fights, like, you're, like, spinning into an object and bouncing it back at them. Like, I didn't know if, like, you hide behind the rock, you know, or kind of seem like the way he's coming at you, like, you have to, like, hide maybe, or, like, avoid him, you know? I don't know. This tube top. I didn't take that long to figure out, though. Yeah, maybe this could be the final stage, because we were at 26 out of, like, 34 stages, but we probably don't do every stage. Because some of the stages, there seems to be some secret stages. There was, like, one spot where the map diverged. So... Oh, there's a pit there. What? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, we can get safe here. That's good. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Now it's getting interesting. Let's just sit here and watch for a second. Will that door close over there? Oh, you hit that to make the thing... the platform appear. Oh, okay. We gotta wait for the right timing. That's it. There we go. Okay. Can we just jump this here? Whoa. Okay. It's like a yellow slime. Is it gonna kill me? Oh, it just keeps spawning? Alright. These always go back and forth 3 times. Are you guys enjoying watching this game? It seems like it'd be a fun game to watch, because it's, you know... This is another like going into the camera stage. So I like these kind of stages. Whoa! Oh, so they hid a TNT inside the boxes. I really like these kind of stages, but oh man, they could totally hide a box behind these machineries. But I think that the jungle ones at the beginning are cooler because of the way it kind of, you're not just only going in like into the horizon, but the direction it's like not straight. It keeps twisting, and the camera's moving as well, and so like it's It's super cool. Like, whereas this is just like, just simply straight ahead. But it's still cool. There's been a few of these, like, after the jungle stages, all of the into the camera stages have been these lab stages, which are also cool, but not as cool to me. But they're still cool. I like them. I'll definitely like Sonic Adventures, no doubt about that. I think so. I think I will. I think I'll probably really like it. See, we have no armor for this stage, so we have, things like TNT is gonna be. Yeah, going away from the camera. Yeah, that would be. That's probably a more accurate way to say that shit. There's TNT here. Let's see. Can we reveal it? Get that. If we bounce onto it, the TNT, it doesn't explode right away. We get a timer. And then we can just wait for it to explode. There we go. I'm not detecting any hidden boxes behind the background. Yeah, I keep saying going into the camera, but I guess I mean into the horizon. All right, there's the save. We're gonna save here. I probably will. I feel like I really will like Sonic Adventure a lot. I can't wait to eventually like finally play Sonic Adventure. It'll be super fun. I don't want to collect. The boxes will break at a random time, so I don't want to try to collect all the apples. I'll just get some of them. All right, we got our save. 63% complete. I guess the percentage must be boxes because it's not six. It's not stages, or else we would have completed a lot more. Let's get the password first, but then the screen. We go back to the memory card. No free lives there, but that's okay. I think we're doing okay on lives, so. Overwrite it. Honey, what you planning to do today?
Stay at home. It's Sunday here.
Sunday here? I see. Okay, well that sounds good, honey. I hope you have a good Sunday. Maybe you should play some video games.
Maybe mobile.
Mobile Legends, there you go. Oh! He like walks in the... Okay, this guy is an idiot. There goes 2 lives. Still have 9 left, which is 10. You like how dumb Crash looks. I would say, to me, that's one of the negatives of the game, is how dumb he looks as a protagonist. Like, just in general, like, his design is just not... It's dumb. It's, like, not really an appealing character design for a mascot platformer. I would put that in... To me, that's a little bit of a negative. It's one of the negatives of the game. There's some negatives. I mean, I still really like this game overall. I think it's not quite the masterpiece that Mario 64 or Tomb Raider is, but I still really like this. There's so much really cool level design in this game. I think it's definitely way up there as one of the better 3D platformers. I would say so. Oh! Whoa, that was close. Absolutely, like way up there as like one of the better ones, for sure. Yeah, I mean maybe because just the game. I could see it being charming, but you know, I would probably say probably is just because you want to like it because the game is good. I definitely don't think it's like a great design. Yeah, I don't know, there's some negatives. Let's see. As far as the level design goes, overall, I think it's really cool. Overall, I think the level design is really good, but I do think, like I said, those first couple jungle levels where you're going into the horizon are my favorite. Like stage concepts, and they don't really revisit that after that, the stages where you go into the horizon like this are a bit more rare, and it's just these like industrial stages for the most part, or like laboratory stages. Oh my goodness. Get this guy out of there. Oh man, you wouldn't want to die to that guy. That would suck. I'm gonna check the hidden boxes. Definitely could be some there. I'm scared of these TNT. There's probably like a 1-up underneath that. Look at that. Uh-oh. There's not even any place to go. Oh, you gotta blow him up to like reveal the box that opens up the door. You see that? Yeah. That's it. But I would say that, yeah, the level design's really good, but it's best early on in the game, and by about this point, after the halfway point, there's maybe like a few too many side-scrolling type stages. A few too, like those are the kind of the least creative. There's a few too many of those. But those are still good. They're still pretty good stages. Even those they're still doing something interesting with the 3D on those stages. Oh, 1-up's over there. The music is not a weakness of the game, but I think it could be better. Like, it's probably... Well, I think the music's pretty good, but it's just nothing special. It's no Mario 64. It's no Koji Kondo Mario 64, you know? So it's like, the music's like 6 out of 10 at best. Pretty good, but like nothing special. So it's not a weakness exactly, but... This part definitely looks tricky. Get the right timing here. Nope, that's not it. This part's pretty tricky. Maybe, I don't know if you can stand inside the door. Or, I mean, it might kill you if you stand right here. That's why I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna try to go right here. Oh! That's a tough part! It's a tough damn part. Luckily, you can just jump over it to diagonal like that. That block was opening the door, Colic. You'll have the many sounds. I mean, the sound design is, to me, it's fine. I don't know if it's like anything special. What? Son of a...
His death scream is really funny. Is this the part? Okay, this is the part. Maybe I should try to stand on the inside of this door. I might be able to stand right on the edge here, and it's in the inside of the door. Yep. Yeah, see, that's what I should have done. Maybe try that, because the timing is just too tricky otherwise. I was constantly hitting that thing to open the door. I was making it too hard. We got time it from here. I might be able to stand on the side here. I wonder if I could stand on the side to make this timing easier. Right there. I'm just gonna go. The timing is correct. We get a bounce off TNT to get to the exit here. No problem. Would be a problem if we needed to get all the boxes. Oh, I'm glad that that worked. Okay. Okay, alright. Another stage. Could that have been the penultimate stage? Oh, it looks like there's 2 more stages. Okay. There's this, and then there's the blimp. Probably there's just 2 more. The Great Hall. Alright, we gotta get through the Great Hall, guys. I hope it is great. Let's see what kind of stage this is. First, we got going into the camera. Oh, I exited the stage already. Wow. That was quick. Easy stage. What? Really? Wait. This must have some kind of secret. What's this? Is there some kind of secret here? Oh, you know what? This is probably where if you had all the gems, you did all the secret stuff, there'd be like something to the right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's just for like if you're collecting all the gems. It's just for if you're collecting all the gems. I see. I kind of vaguely remember that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, now let's just finish the game. Dr. Neo Cortex. This must be the final boss. Honey, I got to the final box of Crash Bandicoot. Dr. Neo Cortex. I don't remember this at all. Let's see. I have like no memory of this game. Oh, you gotta bounce this green shit back. I have no memory of this game's boss fights. Which... Oh, the blue comes back at you like that. I see. Alright. Well, it's good that it gives you your armor back for the boss fight. Done. What did he say? Darn you, Crash? Listen to the music for the boss fight. It's like really low effort. Lame. And you can tell there's gonna be lower high by how he fires it. Oh, you gotta hit both green ones in order to damage him. I see. That's how it is. You gotta hit all... Oh, now they go up and down. What is this? I don't know if this is like the best final boss fight. It's maybe kind of lame. It's like weaknesses of the game. Level design is generally great, but gets like a little bit weaker in the second half, maybe. Music could be better. It's pretty good. Neither of those things are bad, but I mean, music could, you know, they could be better. There's room for improvement. The Crash Bandicoot design itself, not that great. Like, really, the character design is not that great. And then, I don't know what else. That's about it. All the bonus design, like the design with like the extra 100%, like the extra content that's in the game. I would say not well designed. Oh, it made a big one. That made a big one. Is the story behind the game? He's just trying to like rescue his girlfriend from the evil Dr. Cortex. You know, the same as usual. Same as like every other game like this. I don't know if he's trying to take over the world. He's only got 1 health left. We can do this. Let's just do it right now. Oh, it was just one. Oh, wow. Why was the final green one so easy to... Hello, Tungal. Hello. Do you want to say hello to my stream? Say hello. I just beat Crash Bandicoot, Tungal. I just beat video game. Tungal does not speak English. Probably colic. Hey, what an ending! Hello, hello, kumusta? Ako pud, okay lang. Ako dula. Game, video game. See? Stream. Internet, stream. Maayo? Yeah, maayo. Tinud. Tinud ka na. The ending's kind of underwhelming, but I guess you need to get the full ending. Oh, you got some coffee there. Good. Or is that milk? Gatas? Oh, gatas. Milk. He's drinking milk. It's a really good game. It's a really good game for sure. I really like the game. It's definitely up there. The ending, like the final stages and the final boss, a little underwhelming in this game, which I did not remember. Probably there's a reason why I didn't remember it. It's pretty underwhelming. I don't know. The final stages were not that great. It just kind of felt like more stage, but they weren't really impressive or interesting. I mean, but you know, like there's some really, a lot of the stage design is really good. As the first game in the series, and even I think that's selling it short because, like, here I don't know. I could try to get some gems. It's a bit early. Although I do have to get up and go to a convention tomorrow. So I shouldn't stream late anyway. Let's rate the game first.
But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of
Oh,
past failures.
Oh, here's the lore. Wait a
This
second.
Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex. But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female bandit.
Oh, so you gotta save your girlfriend. You gotta play through the whole game and save your girlfriend to stop Dr. Cortex from doing whatever the hell he was doing in that cutscene, which I don't really care anyway. Anyway, let's read the game. Alright. I have 7 in my sheet. You know, towards the beginning of the game, I was thinking, like, this game is so good. It's probably like a 9 out of 10. This could be one of the best 3D platformers. I was saying it as I was playing it. This could be one of the best 3D platformers. And then getting more through the game, I was thinking, well, it's not one of the best. It's still really good. 8 out of 10. But now, like, the final couple of stages, a bit underwhelming. Now I'm thinking, like, maybe 7 out of 10 actually is appropriate. I don't know. I think I'll still give it an 8, though. Like, I still, like, think there's so much really good level design in the game. Despite all the weaknesses I said are, like, minor issues, the level design on the whole is really good. Plus, as far as, like, the level design, there's still, like, a lot of variety, you know. There's, like, stages where... There's only one stage I get... Well, there's a couple stages where you're, like, riding vehicles. Not vehicles, but you're riding, like, you ride a hog. There's, like, an auto-scroller going into the horizon. There's one stage where you're coming into the camera, Pepsi Man style, where you're being chased by boulders. Or maybe there's 2 like that? I guess there's 2. Those stages are better than the Pepsi Man equivalents, though. I really like all the stages where you're going into the horizon. Also, the temple stages where it's like, you're sometimes going into the horizon, and sometimes you're coming out, and sometimes you're going left and right, really kind of... It changes directions. Those are really cool. And of course, like, a lot of the stages are... Oh, the bridge stage as well. The bridge stage where, like, you're generally going into the horizon as well on that bridge, and you have to make those jumps. Was there side-scrolling parts in that? I guess not, there wasn't. Yeah, those are really cool too. All those stages are really cool. The side-scrolling stages aren't as cool, but they're still pretty cool because they're still doing... This game, what I like about this game is that it's really... This is one of those, like, PS1... And this is the case for, like, a lot of PS1 games. A lot of early 3D platformers. They're really trying to think of ways to use the 3D. Modern 3D platformers either usually fall into 2 categories. They're either... Wait a second. You know what? Let me just, like... Load my game and then... I guess it doesn't save your progress in the final couple levels. Whatever. There, then we can just have the music play. Oh, by the way, the soundtrack is definitely a 6. It's good, it's nothing special, but it's good. I generally like it. What was our time at? 7:23? Not bad for just simply beating the game. Do you guys think? Do you all think that the sequel's better? I mean, this game's pretty great already. Oops, I don't want that. It'll mess up the stream. Uh-oh. Did it mess up the stream? What was I gonna say? Yeah, like, oh yeah. So, like, modern 3D platformers, or platformers that use Did that screw up the stream? Did it get screwed up? I wish I hadn't clicked on that. Wait, It says I'm still streaming. Am I still streaming or not? I'm back? Okay, well, I was close. I almost messed up the stream. Okay, I'm back. Good, okay. So what I was gonna say was, when it comes to, like, modern 3D platformers... Oh, that sucks. Or 2.5D platformers. I feel like they're either just basically like Mario 64 for 3D platformers. Or like Mario, or like sometimes they're like Mario 64 Lite, like something like Kirby, Forgotten Lands, or like Mario 3D World. But when it comes to like 2.5D platformers like this, like something like Bloodstained, which is just simple, they're usually like that. They're just simply flat. The 3D is only used for visuals, and they rarely, if ever, do anything, try to do anything with the 3D, it's just for visuals. There's a lot of games that are sort of like of the Bloodstain variety, where it's just simply they're using 3D for the visuals, right? Sometimes they're trying to make it look like a 2D game. But it's so really rare to get something like Crash Bandicoot. Even on the PS1, I feel like there's not a lot that actually... Like, Crash is pretty unique in the way it combines these different 3D types of... And even the side-scrolling stages have 3D elements as well. I'm sure there are some other ones, at least on PS1, maybe. I'm not even sure about PS2. But as for like my favorite stages in the game where you're like going into the horizon, I feel like there's very few of those as well. There's like very little. But the closest thing I can think of in the 32-bit era, the PlayStation 1 era, would be on Saturn. Bug is actually crazier than Crash. With its design, it's even more creative and crazy. I love Bug. Bug is not as like refined as Crash Bandicoot, and Crash Bandicoot has more simple linear stages, so it's got its own kind of thing. I just don't think there's anything like this game. Like, honestly, the stage design is good. The game is not that amazing, except for like how unique it is. Like, that's the best thing about it with this stage. And the stage design, including like how unique it is I mean, this is also like, this game was made in PS1, and this is like an experimental era, and this game had nothing else to like really go on. Like, this game is not really being modeled after anything in particular, so they're just trying to think of how to make a 3D platformer. And they had so many ideas, and they tried so many things, and it worked so well. Like, the game plays really well. The controls are not the best. They're like a little bit slippery, just like a tiny bit slippery, the controls. But they're not bad. But like, the stages are designed in a way where it's not even a problem. You don't notice at all. Like, it controls really well, or it feels like it does. Even the bridge stages, like the most messed up stages, they're not even messed up, but the closest the game gets to being a little bit too uncivilized would be like the bridge stages, because of some of those like really precise jumps you have to make is not always that easy. With like, you start to know, like, that little bit of slipperiness in the controls starts to be a factor on those bridge stages. But even those, a lot of the jumps are really well calibrated to where you don't really need to, they're not that finicky. A lot of I think the game is, in other words, all of that is to say the game is really well designed. It's a really good game. It deserves an 8 at least. It's got, it's not a masterpiece, but like, it definitely is up there as like one of the best 3D platformers, or one of the better ones. Like, it would be on a list. If you're making a list of like the best 3D platformers, I feel like it's probably on it. Hello, Tungal. I'm just streaming. Don't mind me. This might be. So yeah, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It's very solid. I would almost go 9, but I think it's an 8. So now I've finally beaten Crash on stream. I've finally gone back to play it. I've really been wanting to... This is another game where it had been so long since I played it that I've just been... And I got the feeling that I would really enjoy it if I replayed it, and I did. Let's try to actually collect some gems. I'm definitely not going to get them all, but let's just try to get some. Let's see if I can get any damn gems in the game. Well, let's actually go back to the first stage and we'll try that again. Let's see if I can do that one. None of the stages seem that easy. The second stage didn't seem hard, but I was missing 3 boxes. I don't know where they are. Could look it up. It's probably not hard to get that one if you just look it up. All right, let's try the first damn stage now. That bridge at the end is like that. Like, it sucks because like you mess that up, you got to do the whole stage over again. Like, I hope that I'm not missing any other boxes in the stage. They can be well hidden apparently. I gotta count how many boxes are in that bridge so I know. I'm assuming the way in which you break the box doesn't matter. Most likely. You got this like weird gray box here, but it's kind of weird. This is the only place in the game I've seen this. It's just a random gray box that seems to be for no reason. It's not a switch or anything. Makes me think it's some kind of secret, but like, I guess not. But like, what the hell? Why is this there? That's kind of just really weird. What if it's a timed box and you can't actually collect it unless you get there quick enough? Is this the only... You know what? Is the first stage the only stage in the game where the music changes mid-stage? It actually changes mid-stage, the music. I don't remember that happening in any other stage. That's weird. Did that just like mess me up, the fact that I bounced the enemy into the box and the box broke? Does that count as like not being broken by me, or like, surely that's okay, right? Better be okay, son of a... Alright, let's try this shit now. Oh my god, this freaking bridge here. No! No! Son of a bitch! Now, apparently all the boxes I collected before don't count. If you die, it invalidates all the boxes you collected before. So you have to do it all deathless. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Collecting all the damn boxes. It sucks. Okay, I mean, stage 2 has got like 3 mystery boxes. I don't know where they are. Red mages. I finished the game, so we're just I'm trying to see if I can collect any of the gems. I've gotten not a single gem. I'm gemless. Red mages, what do you think about the fact that I'm a gemless man? I'm a Crash Bandicoot champion who's completed the game. I've completed the game, but yet I'm gemless. I don't want to get good. I'd rather stay bad. There's like 3 mystery boxes somewhere. Red Mages, how's it going today? Red Mages, I'm heavily considering playing Bloodborne soon. Just so you know. Really need to like replay Bloodborne. Like, it's time. I think it's time. The holograms. Where can I find these holograms, Colic? Just finished work? Yeah, me too, as a matter of fact, Red Mages. I just finished work as well. It was very work-like. Really worked. I sold a bunch of books at Anime Midwest. It was good. Pretty good. It was tiring. I became tired. Yo, yeah, I'm familiar with Gem and the holograms. I just didn't understand. I didn't know if that's what you meant because it seemed out of nowhere. Hologram. Oh, I get it. Because I'm looking for gems and, yeah, holograms. Okay. I didn't get it. Now I get it, Colic. And it was a toy line. Are there weird boxes hidden around here? Like, random weird boxes? Like, where are they?
What have we got?
Where's the boxes? Where's the boxes? Where's the hidden boxes? Hidden boxes, hidden boxes. I don't know. There's like a gem thing here. What is that for? What is that, like, green? Wasn't that like a gem indicator where you can like spend a gem to do something? What is that? Maybe you need a gem to collect all the gems in this stage because it's like a place where you spend the gem, and I don't know what that does exactly, but could do something. I'm trying to thoroughly look to check all the corners and everything. So you must need to get the TNT. I wonder if it doesn't count unless you blow up the TNT via timer. But how could that be? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I still didn't do it there. Don't know what's going on with the TNT. Wait a second. Could there be like a side path here? Nope. There's not. Okay, I'm gonna hope there's no side paths there because I'm gonna have to practically die to check like each one. I mean, there could be, but probably there's not. I mean, that was what I have to check next. But now I'm like still worried if those TNT were not counting. Like, what are the 3 boxes I was missing before? I still missed 3. Exactly. Like, specifically 3. Why 3? Gizmo, what's the... you can just tell me, by the way, if you know. You can just tell me. What is the 3? Is it the TNT? I gotta try to, like, get... I mean, if it was a TNT, that would only be 2, though, so... No, maybe it would be... Maybe those are the 3, because if I'm accidentally hitting the top box, if the TNT blowing up the middle box makes that box not count, then that would be 3. So I guess that must be it. It must be TNT, like boxes that TNT blow up don't count. That must be it, right? If I blow up the TNT by bouncing on it and making a timer, I'm guessing that it does count because it wasn't 4. So that box must not have been one of them. This is why we're not doing all the damn boxes in the game, Red Mages. This is why. I mean... And those boxes just got destroyed by, like, an enemy, but I think that that's fine. Because it wouldn't make sense if those weren't counting.
What have I got?
I'm gonna guess that that's fine. Now, if we die here, we'll have to start all over. And look, there's a green gem thing here. But I guess that must not be one of the things that I'm missing. Whatever that is. What would that be for? No clue. Red Mages, have you ever had a box dilemma? Does that count as damage? What the hell? Alright, here it is again. I have to hit it in the middle. Specifically. Okay, got it. And I died. I kind of wanted it to be on screen. Just to be sure. Yeah, I'm sure you don't need. You need a green gem to do this one? So the TNT were not it. It is the fact that you need a green gem. And they're color-coded as well? Okay, so we can't even do that. Why were we not collecting all the gems in this stage? Alright, let's go to stage 3 then. Like, what about this stage? Why? I don't even know why. So then the TNT was counting. So blowing up the TNT, the other, like, that still counts as breaking the box. I need that armor. That was counting. The green gem somehow gets you 3 additional boxes. Okay. Can I ask you a question? Wait, just in case, I'm not sure if you probably don't have to bounce on those boxes. You can just break them normally, right? The crates that give you multiple apples. You just break them normally to collect the boxes, right? But let's just check. I mean, let me just try to make sure I do them the normal way, just in case. I mean, like the good way, by bouncing on them. Let's try to make sure we do them the good way. You know, maybe I haven't... When I replay this stage, I'm not completing it. So maybe that's... Maybe I would have got all the boxes if I had.
What have I got?
I'm not really sure if I was missing something here, or maybe I just simply have never completed the stage properly without dying. You just have to do it without dying and see what happens. That's private red mages? You can tell us, red mages. We're your friends. You can tell us private things. The music's so funny and good on these particular, like, native stages, or whatever they are. Like, native animal design stages. Oh no, I missed a now I can't do it. Wait a second. I can't do it now. Because that's a box. I need that one. Nicodemus, what's up? I'm just trying to collect all the boxes on, like, any stage in Crash Bandicoot. And any stage. Trying to get all the boxes in any stage at all. You've given up on stage 1 and 2. Now I'm trying to get all the boxes in stage 3. Nicodemus, playing through this game normally and just completing it is pretty fun, but getting all the boxes in this game sucks. Did you know that, Nicodemus? Did you know that it sucks? Did you know that? Did you know that, Nicodemus? Nicodemus has got a lot of eyebrows to wiggle. It is known. It is known. It's a thing that is known. At least to Nicodemus, it's known. It was not known to me until I came back to replay this game. Just recently. I had no memory of... And I think I did it as well. Like, I feel like I did try to play through the game and collect all the boxes. I kind of vaguely remember that. I don't know if I actually succeeded or not. Hiya! I mean, I shouldn't have been doing it back then either, for the same reason. I still had access to thousands of games back then. I was renting, like, tons of games from, like, the rental store. I played a lot of games from my PS1. I still shouldn't have done it back then for the same reason. But I just felt, you know... I was a little bit, like, back then I was a little bit more collect-a-thon-y in those days. Like, I always wanted to, like, collect everything. Ability's nice here. Alright, I better just... I probably just never completed the stage normally, so I better just complete this and just get all the boxes for once. Not a personality trait. Yes, it is. You don't think that? I think that's definitely a personality trait, for sure. Maybe you can't collect all the boxes here either. You got the yellow gem things at the end. There could be boxes over there. Maybe you can't collect all the gems here either. You can't collect all the boxes here without having yellow gems, right? It's gonna say I'm missing them. They're obviously they're over there to the left. Yeah, for sure, Colic. I mean, I think it is different. I mean, if you want to call it a person, maybe it's not a personality trait, but it's an inclination that some people have and some people don't, or, you know, some people maybe lean into and some people lean away to. Like, when I was younger, I definitely... Did I have more time? You know, I don't know if I yeah, I mean, maybe I did. I still have a decent amount of time. It's not like I don't have time these days. You know, I'm my own boss. I make my own schedule. I make my, you know, and I have time to stream. I probably play, well, to be honest, I probably play about the same amount of games now as I did when I was in my teens or 20s. I mean, your concept of time may definitely change, but I don't think that's the case for me. I honestly think that I play the same amount of games now as always. It's never really changed. because of streaming, I might even play more games now than when I was younger. So I think I played less games overall when I was younger. I was renting games and I would play games I rented. And I would play games I owned longer. But I was renting games pretty often. But I think just because of streaming, like I have incentive now more to like play games more often. Streaming motivates me to play more. So I think that I actually have I basically have more time to play games now when I was younger. I don't think my concept of time is particularly different per se. But I do think definitely that I was more I know that definitely I was more invested into, or not invested, but like I had a strong inclination to want to like 100% games, to like fully complete them and like get all the stuff. And as I got older, I realized I should probably I don't need to do that. Like there's like this sort of addictive thing that games do where they try to get you to like, and like, you know, then of course they weaponize that in the form of achievements. But back in these days, before there were achievements, they were still, you know, this game is taken after like stuff like Donkey Kong Country. And they're like, the games are starting to realize in the PS1 area, I think is when it started to like happen more often. Games like started to realize we should have like, you know, but like I have like back in the Super Nintendo like days, like with RPGs, like I would do this with RPGs, like Final Fantasy VI. I spent so much time like doing every single thing. Of course, Final Fantasy VI is like a god game. It's amazing, and I might even still want to do that if I played it now. But yeah, I mean the first stage. At least you know it takes no gems. Let's try the first. I mean, it's really hard though because of the thing at the end. Red Mage is. Am I boring you? It said the first level's the easiest to get the gem. Damn it. Well, I mean, that's probably not technically the easiest. It's just that. It's just that like it doesn't require a gem. It's the easiest of stages that don't require a gem to get the gem. Maybe. Red Mage likes to 100% games. These days, you know, I just want to play like as many games as possible, more so than like want to like complete game or like 100% complete games. It feels like more of a waste of time now because that's time I could be using to like go on to the next game and play the next game. Definitely as I got older, I started to like see that as kind of a trap that games would put in. Like, is this really how I want to use my time? Yeah, you know, it is kind of... Wait a second. Didn't that box not spawn? Because I was invincible? The box over the arrow wasn't there. In the remake, it's easier. You know, that's one thing that the remake improved then. I mean, normally I don't like it when remakes water down games and make them easier. But if I had the option to have that, I would do that. If I really cared about getting all the boxes, but I probably don't. I think it's like the 10 coin box. I don't think they're random. I think it's like the 10 coin box in Mario, yeah. I think it's based on the frequency in which you hop on them.
What have I got?
So if I get that invincibility... Oh, whoops. Great. Well, it's okay to die there because it puts us back at the beginning. We can recollect every box again from the beginning, so it doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. I may as well try to collect all the apples from these so I can, like, try to keep the lives from dwindling too fast. We've got a decent amount, but we may die a bunch trying to collect these stupid boxes at the end of this stupid stage. Now, wait a second. there should be a box above this arrow. See, it's there now, but when I was invincible before, that box didn't spawn.
What have I got?
Is this the only stage in the game that has a music change? It really does feel in this game like they put more effort into the earlier stages. Look how I mean these first two stages have got to be the coolest, like the most dynamic. Like look how cool this is. It's not just moving into the horizon. Look how the camera is constantly changing its angle as we move. I'm gonna sit here and wait so I can collect. Oh no, I guess you collect all the apples anyway. You just have to. It automatically gives them to you if you run into it when you're invincible. Whoops, that sucks. Can't use that checkpoint.
What have I got?
I'll collect that though. I died. Died again. Middle of the stage, it's not good. We're having fun now. Now we're trying to collect all the boxes in stage 1 over and over again. How long is this gonna take? I wonder if the remake to this game is good. I'm gonna try the remake sometime. But I'm always worried about what they changed, because we know now that it changed something. I kind of agree with its change, but still, I wonder if that change is an option you can turn on and off, or if it's like a permanent. Like changes like that, any change to the original game should be optional. Like as far as my feeling on these kind of remakes, every change should be optional. So even something like that, which I would agree with, should still be optional. Like I would want that to be. You should have the option to play the original game in its exact form. Even the graphical changes should be able to be turned off. And, I mean, the best of these remakes do let you do that. Like the Tomb Raider Anniversary, which unfortunately is not a perfect remake either, but it does give you the option to switch back and forth between the new and old graphics on the fly, which is super awesome. And then the Wonder Boy remake does that as well, lets you change back and forth between the new and old graphics. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the fly. Like, it would be totally fine if it's just an option in the menu, and you can select whether to play with the new and old graphics. It doesn't have to be something we can switch it back and forth on the fly while you're playing. Just so long as there's an option to play with the old graphics. And that is probably the least important thing. I mean, if you're allowed to play the exact game, but just with simply updated graphics, that's not too bad. Just not ideal. But if they like, I hate when they like mess around with the old games and don't give you the option to like switch it back. I just hate that. And a lot of times it does do things that water down the game. Like in the Persona 3 remake, which seems like a great remake. One of the few remakes where like visually, artistically, aesthetically, the Persona 3 remake, which like changes like all the art and all the visuals. A lot of times when the visuals get changed, it's not for the better, but that game, it's like, they did such an amazing job, but then they like take out the shuffle time mechanic. It still seems like a really good remake, but taking that out really sucks. Okay, I did it. I got all the boxes. I just got all the boxes. We have to go back. I think there's a couple boxes over here. I've got to carefully go over here and check. Yeah. I think it's just those two, but we have to check the whole path. So there's no pits, right? Let's just Oh! That was damaged, but I still have an armor, so it's fine. Oh man, that stupid turtle there. Okay, I think that's it. I think it's just those two boxes. Yeah, aside from that, it seems like a really great remake, like one of the better recent remakes, for sure. But it's marred by that little change, which changes something that's totally unneeded to be changed, and kind of makes the game just a tiny bit worse. It's like, don't, like, why do they have to do that? And then the Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne remake, which also looks good, but that makes a change to the fusion system, which makes it easier. It takes out something which people consider tedious with the way the fusion works, so having to reshuffle the fusions all the time. But it doesn't do anything to rebalance the game, so it like messes with the balance. And just, at the very least, make changes like that optional. If you're going to take shuffle time out, if you're going to have the option to take shuffle time out, have the option to keep it in. That would be acceptable. It should always be optional. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh! Perfect! We got a gem. A white one. So that won't help on stage 2. It's white. And it won't help on stage 3, because I think we needed yellow. I'm glad we agree on that, Red Mages. 0 keys, though. 1 gem, 0 keys. Wait. But stage 3 needed 5 gems anyway. To do the secret path. I guess we got to go to stage 4? Well, I guess I'll save my game. That's like slightly more progress. Look at the shadow, not correct. The issue is not the depth perception there, Gizmo. I think the issue is control, because yeah, you don't have that fine of control over Crash. So it's like I'm trying to tap forward to inch forward a certain amount, but it's hard to control the exact amount that you inch forward. Like that's why that bridge is hard. The controls in this game are generally good because of the level design being intelligent around them, but things like that don't really work well with the controls, I will say. Like having to like inch forward. That's why like this applies to the bonus stages as well. Any part of the game where you gotta bounce between boxes is all of a sudden like it's quite a bit more difficult than any of the other platforming. Even from the side view. Alright, so we need like yellow gems there. I'm not sure about this stage if you need gem. This one seems like it should be quite doable. It seems like it should be quite doable. I think I was like 1 box away from perfecting this before. When I completed it the first time. So it seems like it should be quite doable. We just have to not die. After practicing it a couple times, I would think we should be able to get it. It doesn't seem too hard. So the one part where the apples go to the right, we need to not follow them, we need to go to the left instead. Not too difficult at this stage. Let's see, is it coming up? It's a box, we need to get that. Okay, so alive. If we die, we have to, of course, restart from the beginning, so checkpoints are worthless. I think it's coming up. The apple part. Yeah, this is... Okay, it's to the left. You need to be to the left. See? The apples mislead you there. It cause you to miss that one box if you follow the apples. Okay. Got that. I think we're perfect so far. We just need to not die. And we're almost at the end. And we're going to do this first try. Oh, first try. That's it, I think. That should be it. Oh. 2 gems, da-da-da. A tap or something. Well, that's what I was trying to do, Gizmo. I'm just trying to say it's harder to do than the control. I think the controls make it a little it just feels a little tricky. It's a little tricky. It's not. It doesn't come that intuitively. The movement, in my opinion. Who's setting out those boulders? The boulder natives, probably. This one and Hog Wild are the stages to do. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to do some of them. How do you get a... Go ahead and look it up if you don't mind. How do you get keys? Where do the keys come from? Save completed. So if you get a gem, you also get a free save. That's separate from the normal saves you get. Okay, so it does show stages where you got the gem. Well, let's try upstream. Hog Wild. Yeah, Hog Wild might be good to do. Well, you know what? This one might not be too bad. Let's try this one. What have I got? Unless, do I need a gem for this one? Do I need gems to do this one? You know what? You can tell me, I guess, if you want. Oh yeah, I like the music in this stage. I like this. I forgot about that. Like these stages are cool too. I forgot about these. But like the overhead stages where you go on the river and it's kind of like, it's reminiscent of Dino Riki. These stages are really good too. You know what? I think that the early stages in the game are better than the later stages. Just like design-wise, I think they're a bit better. Should be okay? This is up the creek, yeah. Let's try it. Yeah, dude, I love the design. I love the design of these stages. Like, they're so cool. The way that it's using the 3D, like it's basically like an overhead platformer, but it's from an angle. So this is really cool camera angle. This game's pretty awesome. I really do like this game a lot. I gotta play Crash Bandicoot 2. Do Crash Bandicoot 2 at some point. But I also got to do Illusion of Gaia and Terranigma. And a lot of games. And I got to go back and like finish Super Mario World and yeah, there's a lot of games. But maybe I've got to play Bloodborne before I play any of that stuff. Oh, I also have to do more Fliptendo. It's just, you know, this is too much stuff. Do the checkpoint boxes count as boxes that you need? Oh, there's a gem path here. Gizmo said it should be okay. Maybe there's no boxes over there? Gizmo's like, well, I did do it perfectly up to that point, I think. Okay, well, it's not okay, Gizmo. Need yellow gems there. I think it was yellow gems in stage 3 as well. That was perfect up to that point. Okay. Can't do that one. Papu Papu, the boss. There's no gems in the bosses, right? Rolling Stones. Is this a second Rolling Stone stage? Generator Room, orange gem, or Lost City green gem? Oh, this one. Maybe I should do Hog Wild, like Gizmo said. Like, is there a guide that just tells you the order of stages to play? I was just gonna do Hog Wild. I don't trust it. Alright, this seems like it shouldn't be too bad. There's a couple parts that... Hey, honey, what's up?
I'm gonna watch basketball.
Oh, you're gonna watch basketball? Okay. Good, honey. Oh, do you want to show the basketball on stream?
Later, we.
Okay. Well, enjoy the basketball.
Love you.
I love you too. Mwah. Honey, I'm riding on a hog right now. I'm riding on a horrible hog. Yeah. Mwah, love you. There's a couple parts in the stage that are a bit easy to die on. If we die, we have to restart the whole stage. Oh, I just missed a box. Okay. Of course, we could easily mix a box. Yeah, you know, probably just have to practice this one like a few times. It's probably not too bad to get him here. Why is he wiggling his eyebrows? Like, hey, I'm about to get on this hog. Are you guys jealous? No. I'd rather lechon. This hog. We should just become lechon. I missed it. Alright. Okay. Alright then. I'm riding on a horrible hog right now. This is the horrible hog of this game. Is Horrible Hog still in the chat? Somebody ask him if he minds that I'm writing him right now. I missed one again. Keep missing one of those stupid 2 boxes there. Exactly, Red Mages. Exactly. I believe so. Or it could be teenagers or young adults playing. You know why? Because like after that one spike, you don't have a lot of room to get back to the left. Oh, I remember the native at the end of this one. It was like kind of tricky. And I just died. Pause stress. Doesn't really work in this stage, I don't think. The problem is not reaction here. It's just simply manipulating your movement correctly, reading the stage correctly, moving correctly. Like reading how you need to move. Because this is like the other... It's like the other Into the Horizon jungle stages, and it's like the camera's twisting around a lot, which is awesome. But it also makes the stage quite a bit... Like, it makes it tricky. Did I get that box that was the checkpoint? Did I collect that? I'm not sure if that... I didn't see it break. I feel like I did touch it, though. Let's just keep going. I don't know if I collected it or not. The checkpoint boxes are, like, weird. They don't break properly, so I can't tell if I... Sage Xiaozu, I finished Crash Bandicoot. It is awesome. This game's awesome, Sage Xiaozu. It's actually awesome in a similar way to Bug. But, like, in its own way. Oh, did I miss one there? I think I might have missed one there. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just finish the stage. If nothing else, we can get practice. I might have missed one. That stupid part. Oh, you got to be in the right here. Oh, man, if I missed that one, if I was one away, that's going to suck. Oh, no, Gizmo. Oh, no. Say, Xiaozu, how's it going? Oh, I remembered it being awesome, but, you know, sometimes people will trash talk this game a little bit. Like, oh, Crash Bandicoot doesn't hold up, you know, or something like that, you know. But it does. It holds up super good. It might even be better now. Sometimes people, like, when people talk about, like, a game holding up or not, they forget the other part of it, which is, like, the game might be better. Like, this game kind of has even more value. Because, like, in all the time since this game came out, they never really have made more games like this. If anything, like this game, I feel like games like this have more value than when they came out. Like, back when it came out, there was like tons of interesting things on PS1, but now it's like, you don't really get games like this, you know? It's like this game is maybe even better. It has more value. You get a new watch. Oh, Red Mages is not going to trash talk it, but it is not his kind of game. It's not your kind of game, Red Mages. It's okay. Is that because it's a platformer, or because it's a 3D platformer, or because it has a stupid-looking idiot character that you play as? Normally, the latter is not my kind of game either, but I think the game's good enough, I don't really care. They get lazy. Well, yeah, so, like, in other words... their tastes change. I mean, it's, you know, sometimes, a lot of times people's tastes just change, and part of that is just simply, yeah, you could say it's kind of like getting, you know, one way to put it is that they got lazy. Like, modern games have trained them to sort of be lazy or just to not... Or, like, another way to say it, or maybe, like, a different way to look at it is, or maybe, like, a slightly different thing, is modern controls are very unified, for better or worse. I think it's one of the factors that leads to, like, a lot of modern games tend to have a very homogenized feeling. Like, everything kind of tends to feel the same. And it's because it is, to a large extent. Like, there's a lot of, like, controls of modern games are very unified. A lot of, like, things sort of play the same. There's a lot of things that just aren't done as much anymore, you know? And I definitely miss one there. And so people get trained. People have I think people end up being trained to be pickier and to have a narrower field of vision for what they consider to be acceptable in the game, or what, like, a narrower taste. Maybe people just kind of get trained to have narrower tastes. Like, modern games kind of train you to have narrower tastes, I want to say. I don't know if everyone would agree with that, but I feel like that's the case. You just never really been into platforms, Red Mages? But you like Mario and Kirby, that's it? It's always been that, like... It's always been... Well, I don't think it's always been like... Well, always been like what, though? I don't think it's always been like anything that I just said. I think games have changed. I think there's definitely more homogenization now than there used to be. Like, I don't think it's a question. You know, there's a lot of other people that kind of say the same thing. Okay, I got all the boxes that time. I just don't mess this part up. Going to that. Don't die to that. Gonna jump here, and be on the right here. That's it. That should be it. Game Galaxy says I'll make games like that. Well, that's Gizmo, but that's only part of it. I mean, and that concept of, like, a game being successful, so, like, other people are trying to make games. Sure, that's always been around. People copying other games that are successful, but at the same time, it's not just, it's also the other side, which is another thing that's another way in which the gaming landscape has changed, is that there's a lot more things that game developers don't do. Like, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. You know, even like making a platformer to a certain extent. And people will say part of that is because, like, games got too expensive, so they can't afford to be experimental anymore. But part of it is also just dogma. Like, modern game design is just more dogmatic. There's a lot, like, you can't do, if you're making a platformer, you cannot have a water level. What, 2D or 3D? Right? You can't have a water level because people don't like water levels. You can't have an ice level. You can't have an escort level. You can't do, you know, what else? There's, like, so many things that, like, you can't do anymore. You know, you can have, so, I mean, there's game, I don't know, there's a lot more if you start thinking, but, oh yeah, you can't have a timer anymore. You can't, I mean, it used to be a thing where you just couldn't have lives. I guess that's maybe has come back a little bit. Sometimes with, like, some certain retro enthusiast games, some of this stuff comes back a little bit, but for the most part, you can't have a timer anymore. Can't have lives. You can't have auto scrolls. No, right. Exactly. And, you know, like, occasionally an indie game will violate these rules, but very occasionally, even indie games are affected by this dogma to, like, a large extent. I feel like the copying is worse. It's because it's not just copying things that are popular, but it's also, like, there's so much that people think that you can't do, and because, like, the gaming landscape, it's so difficult to be successful. everyone is risk averse, you know? In the indie scene, it's incredibly difficult to like make any money in the indie scene. And even for like bigger developers, it's incredibly difficult to be successful. It's a still very risky, you know? Just all in general, Sage Xiaozu, for like the last 20 years or so. It's a generality. But I'm just saying, like, I think that there's definitely more homogenization now than there used to be. There's always exceptions. And of course, you can look back in the PS1 or Super Nintendo or NES days and say, well, of course, there's still examples of like games copying other games, but there was still way more freedom to do what you wanted. There was less dogma, game design dogma. There's more freedom, or more of a feeling of freedom, at least. More of a feeling of freedom. There's more. It was more of a Wild West. There's less kind of just rules, less, or what feels like sort of these informal but like still kind of there like rules of like what you can do, what you can't do, and more it. Then therefore, as a result, it felt like there's more creativity, which there was. Less homogenization, more experimentation. That's definitely real. I mean, a lot of people see that. And some people want to say, well, you're imagining that. I don't think so. And there's a lot, but there's a lot that goes into why that's changed. I don't think it's going to change back very easily. Indie games, a lot of indie games, unfortunately, when it comes to indie platformers, they're very rigid and they tend to there's certain trends that they tend to mostly follow. That's another thing. It's like things that you can't do. If you're making an indie platformer, you can't, it's like you probably have to make it like Metroid-like in a specific way, where it's sort of this sort of specific Symphony of the Night kind of Metroid-like thing. Or maybe, there's some linear ones. There's getting to be a bit more, but you still have to have frequent checkpoints usually, or people will complain too much. Or, you probably can't have lives, maybe. You have to put in, maybe you kind of feel like you have to put in these crafting elements, Early Wario games. Yeah, that's true. Oh, like if you are making like a Metroid-like game, you have to have a map. You've got to have all the specific stuff. You have to have a map. You have to, and then like, it seems like every single one has got the same exact style of like power-ups and like progression as well. All right, so now what do we do next? What do I do next then? Gizmo, what levels? I guess I'll do a little bit more. I should probably not stream super late tonight because I do have one more day of Anime Midwest tomorrow. And I'm not going to get all the gems in the damn game anyway. What did you say? Which ones did you say were good? Wait, I'm just looking in the chat. What did he say? Generator Room or Lost City? Generator Room or Lost City? Okay. I really like Metroid Fusion. Yeah, the first three Metroids are my favorite, but I think Metroid Fusion is really good as well. I really am due to replay Metroid Fusion. I played the first three Metroid games on stream. I played NES Metroid twice. The second time we played it, which was a couple of years ago, I finished it in under an hour. I got the best ending. What's it called again? Generator Room? Wait, that should be past this, right? That one. Lost City. And do level 2? Okay. I remember this one. This one's probably gonna be hard. Yeah, sure. You want to talk about Bloodborne? I'm excited to play Bloodborne. I don't know. Let me check my sheet. I think Bloodborne might be the next game I play. I really am feeling a heavy desire to replay Bloodborne. We played Soul Blazer. That's been played. I played Crash Bandicoot. These other games that would be, yeah, Shadow Tower Abyss. Oh, I could. Red Mages. What about Torneko? What about like if I gave you a choice and if we let Red Mage decide, what would you prefer between Torneko and Bloodborne? Wouldn't that be a tough choice? Twin Goddesses would only that would only take a couple hours to investigate. I really do want to replay these are games I really want to play quite a lot. Oh, there's also the other WiiWare games I could play as well. The WiiWare games would be fun. Radius and Contra, those would be good. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot, there's a lot. Hopefully there's no box up here. Guys, if there's any hidden boxes that I'm missing, feel free to let me know. Gotta get this. Oh, luckily you can still make it that way. Okay, I have to get every single one of these boxes, right? Okay, so let's see here. Gotta get all these. We need to get all the apples. This platform will fall after a few seconds, so we'll get off. Let's get the rest of these. I'm gonna just stand on it. We can do it like this. And then bound, and yeah, that's the, then we jump to the middle, walk back, and do that's the safe way to do it. But you think, you still pick Bloodborne. That is, yeah, because that kind of is, that, I have really been wanting to go back and play more of a mystery dungeon type game as well. I could go back and play Shiren. Shiren the Wanderer is amazing. There's I haven't really messed around with its extra bonus dungeons, but I could also play Torneko. I kind of want to play Torneko. But I also want to replay Bloodborne. Oh, really, Red Mages? Well, that sounds really good. I can't wait. Hurry up and get your toast, Red Mages. Bonus sections? I'm assuming, yeah. Oh, it doesn't. Wait, on the remake it does? That's a weird change. That's weird. Huh. Oh, really? So I was assuming yes, but it doesn't count the bonuses, huh? I'm surprised that there was one little bit of kind. It's so rough otherwise, but they were kind in that way, huh? Okay, so far so good, I think. Dude, what is that platform to the right there? What is that? Oh, dude, there's some... Wait a second. Is this a side path here? Or do I come back that way? Is that a side path down there? Wait a second. No, that's a side path, isn't it? It's with boxes too. I can't see. Let's go for it. Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna just investigate.
What have we got?
It's hard to make the jump going back. Yeah, this has definitely got to be a side path. No? Wait, what?
What have we got?
Wait a second. There's definitely something down there. Do I go down here? What? I fell through it. It looks like there's a... Don't tell me that's just background. It looks like platforms down there. Baited? Yeah, I agree. That's how I'm feeling Red Mages as well. Plus, the Dragon Quest theming of Torneko is very appealing to me. It totally looks like there's a side path down there. That looks like platforms. Is that not platforms? I guess that's nothing? It definitely looks like platforms. Wait a second. I don't believe it. Gizmo, that's not... Man, it really looks like platforms. Like, I know it seems like it's a background element, but, like, they use the same looking platforms that I'm jumping on. And it's in a spot where it looks like there could totally be a side path to the right. Damn, it's, like, messed up, dude. I like the way it explodes and just, like, a shoe and 2 eyeballs fall down. Oh, my goodness. Praised. Man, you know what, Red Mages? I'm honestly super excited. I think I'm committing to it now. I think I'm going to commit to it. Then I think Bloodborne is going to be the next game. Because just thinking about playing Bloodborne again sounds so good. It sounds so good. I think the best thing to do here is just to wait, not to rush that. Oh, it comes back up if you wait. The platform comes back up. Oh, damn, I didn't even know that. All right, this part is not hard. Just do one. Of the 2 boxes, just do one. Oh, you're not collecting the apples if you spin into them. Then, like, on the way back, stand on it, and then bounce off like that. That's the safe way. See that? Let's do it like that. My original ending, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the fight with, what's his name? You know, the dude, Gershom? It begins with the G. I forget his name. Geralt? No, that's Witcher. G something. I don't remember his name. The fight with that guy. But then the super secret bonus extra fight with, like, the thing from the moon. I did not get that. So that's the ending I got. I didn't get the ending where there's no final boss fight. I got a normal final boss fight. Look, there's also, like, a platform there. Wait a second. I must be missing something here. Wait a second. Wait. There's... I'm in disbelief right now. Hold on a second. Look at that platform there. That's definitely like a... Are you telling me that's just background? Is there really not some kind of side path here? Maybe that's a later part of the stage that I'm seeing? That might just be like a later part of the stage. There's definitely no way to get down there from here. Maybe it's a later part of the stage. The stage might, like, go back and forth and it might go down there. Yeah, I probably will, Red Mages. Probably will. I mean, I have to get baited. Like, I have no choice but to get baited because the whole point is that we're trying to get all the boxes. So if that's some secret thing, then I have to investigate it. I have no choice. Better to investigate it now than finish the whole stage and find out that I missed something like that. So I mean, I guess it just has to be either it's just weird background element that looks like an unfinished part of the stage, or it's an actual part of the stage that you just simply get to later. That's probably what it is. Because these stages kind of crisscross around. So I can just simply wait here. Well, that makes it easier. It's good to know. I want to get too greedy for apples here. Oh! See, that's why you got to do it the safe way. it's just too easy to mess it up. You don't have that fine to control. I did do the DLC for Bloodborne, but not on stream. So my original playthrough of Bloodborne was on stream. It was one of the first streams I ever did. Back in 2014. The first stream I ever did of Bloodborne, we had just gotten this like weird giant pink cushion thing. So I'm like sitting on this like giant pink cushion. So the background behind me is like all this, it's just pink. It's just like this weird pink background. And I did like about 10 streams of the game, and like back in those days there was nobody watching. So there was a couple streams I did where there was just like no chat. And then there was like a couple other streams where like there was a few people, maybe like friends of mine or whatever, like just random people. But basically half the time there was like no chat when I was playing. See, it's way safer to do it this way. You gotta do it the smart way, collecting those boxes. If the whole entire bridge is made of boxes, then you can't really do that. But if you have gray boxes to stand on, it makes those parts a lot easier. I think this stage is not too difficult. But I might die a few more times. I think we can probably get it pretty soon. Not too difficult to just not die, I want to say. Okay, that's apparently nothing down there.
What have I got?
These things, gotta watch out for these things though. Although I have armor. So yeah, so I played through the original game on stream. That stream is still there. It's on YouTube, so you can look at that original Bloodborne stream. You can see what ending I got. Oh, I almost didn't make that jump. But as far as the DLC, I came back into that later. I did a separate playthrough for that. I think I don't think I did it in New Game Plus. And then I also like came back and I played the Chalice Dungeons. I didn't do any of that on stream, except with the Chalice Dungeons. I did the final boss. The final boss of the Chalice Dungeon, whatever, the bride character that you can only get from going through all the Chalice Dungeons. I did that on stream. I did that final Chalice Dungeon boss as like kind of proof that I did do the Chalice Dungeons. But the DLC, I did none of that on stream, so it'll be great to play through that on stream for the first time. Also got to be aware of like possible invisible boxes like off the top of the screen. Could be some of those. Okay. Seems like we're probably getting pretty close to the end. Feels like we could be perfect so far, unless there's a hidden thing I missed. Okay. Good. This part right here could be a little bit... Okay. Good on that. Getting close to the end, maybe? Okay. We're doing it. Oh, we got the red pipes here. Okay, no problem. That's the end. Oh! And I just hope I didn't miss anything. I think I got all the boxes. I think I got them. Yeah, well, I'm not Perfect. All right, that's our 4th gem. Oh, we got a yellow one. Look at that. Look at that. We got a yellow one. Oh, 4 out of 26 gems. Damn. Yellow. If it's yellow, let it mellow. And I will. I will let it mellow because I'm going to turn the game off now. It's good enough. We got some gems. See, it could be done. 24 more we could collect. But you know what? Some of them are probably really difficult. Yeah, I think the boss stages don't. That's good enough. I got 4 gems. Maybe someday I'll come back and get the rest, but probably not. But we should at least see, we should look at it like a YouTube playthrough to see like what content there is if you get all the gems. We got to do that. Let's watch the Crash Bandicoot commercial again too. Oh, there's a commercial compilation. Wait a second. Wait. What is the... I think I want to take it off of theater mode. Default view. Okay, let me just fix this. Oh, Japanese commercial. I like the Japanese commercials. Who made this animation? Is that in the game? Old school action. Get old school action. Oh, look at the gem elevator there. The song they made for it is good. What? It's good. Was Crash Bandicoot popular in Japan, do you think? It's a good game. I bet it was. Hey, it's Parappa. Parappa and Crash. Oh, yeah, I shared a commercial with Parappa. Nice. You know, there's a lot of these. I mean, they're pretty good though. There's a lot of... Well, these are now commercials that just Crash were in. He was just in. He and Parappa were in a lot of just random commercials for PlayStation. Well, let's go forward to the American ones.
Fear not, plumber boy. The Bandicoot will come. I'm coming to get you, pal. Hi, how are you? Am I on the right street? Can you tell me where Nintendo is? People run a lot here. This is really nice. Plumber boy, your time has come.
So anyway, I'm playing jet moto, right? And I'm riding on this jet motorcycle, and I'm hurtling through different terrain: snow, concrete, ocean, jungle. I mean, when you got that kind of power between your legs, you don't know what to expect. Anything could happen.
A Crash Bandicoot commercial for Jet Moto.
Stop looking at me. What's wrong with these people? Never see a Bandicoot before?
This is General
Joseph J.
PlayStation commercial, or is that?
Joseph J. According to my research, you're in the market for a new game system. Are you aware, Mr. Feldman, that Sony's PlayStation has more than 150 games? NHL Face-Off 97, Jet Moto, Tobal number 1, Destruction Derby 2, Crash Bandicoot. I could go on. I'm going to give you a personal demonstration. Get off my lawn, you freak. Cover that. Joseph J.
These are good. These are very good commercials. Remember when commercials were good sometimes? Did you guys know that there was a time when commercials were sometimes funny? It's hard to believe now. Things have changed.
Feldman, Joseph J. According to my research, you're in the market for a new game system.
Yes?
Are you aware, Mr. Feldman, that Sony's PlayStation has over 200 games?
No?
NHL Face-Off 97, Jet Moto, Tobal number 1, Destruction Derby 2, Crash
Dude,
Bandicoot.
I need to play
could go
Tobal.
on.
I'm gonna come down there and kick your ass.
You got any battery cables? I'm having a little trouble with my truck.
I need to play Tobal.
Turn the pizza around. It's stuffed crust. You eat it backwards. Carry on.
In case you forgot, you're supposed to eat stuffed crust backwards with a ring of cheese baked right into
The Pizza
crust.
Hut
The most
commercial.
fun you can have with the pizza. Right now, a larger one topping is only $9.99. Pizza Hut, the best.
So Crash Bandicoot just sometimes did Pizza Hut commercials. I didn't remember that Crash Bandicoot was such a popular commercial guy.
Pizzas under one roof.
Would you like to work here?
I'm not housebroken.
Huh. I don't know. Here it is. This is the one we watched before.
Man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Pack up your stuff. I got a little surprise for you here.
Check it out. What do you think about that? We got real time.
I think it's
3D,
great.
Lush organic environments.
Yeah.
How's that make you feel, buddy?
Good,
Feel a
good,
little
great.
like your days are numbered?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're hurting my elbow.
That's a good one.
Italian?
No, Bandicoot is an Australian name. Would you rather be playing hockey than working in this office building? You know that NHL Face-Off 97 was rated best hockey game by EGM. Realistic give and goes and one-timers with icon passing. Less vert, more hockey!
You're just playing that. Oh, it's a commercial that just focuses on gameplay. Wow. I mean, it makes me want to play the game. Whoa, what's that part? We never did this part. Bonus stage. Dude, we gotta look at footage of the bonus stages. There are enemies. That's one. We fought that idiot. He was kind of weird to fight. Fiendish traps. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the stage design is so good. The stage design is so good. Oh, what is this? Another crazy gem stage? Secret pathway. Oh, man. The secret stuff actually looks pretty awesome in this game. Gizmo said it was nothing. Getting all the gems just simply got you like an extra... There's actually like secret stage stuff. Kind of makes me want to like go back and try to get them. These commercials make me want to go back and play the game more. What is this commercial from? Is this like in some sort of promo video? This is not a TV commercial. Looks good though. You gonna stop me? Well, I can't do it right now. I'm probably just gonna play Bloodborne. I'd still rather do that. I think we'll just watch a video of it instead. All right. That's interesting. Oh, we got commercials for Korea and British commercials. You know what? Let's just look at like, I don't know, maybe all secrets. What if I put that in all secret levels? All secret levels and secret exits. That's what we want to see. Oh my. Okay, you know what? All right, we'll look at it in the remake as well. Let's get a look at how the remake looks. Because I haven't really looked at this too much. Look at this. Look at this crazy remake. I wonder how different the remake is. It seems different, like there's more boxes. It does seem like there's level design differences here. There's a bit more boxes here, I think. There's definitely more boxes there. They added more boxes. Huh. Some of the spike positions look different as well. Oh, he found the gem in his ass. That's different. Oh, dude, that's the alternate path that you can take. Oh, what? There's a secret back there. I never found that. Wait, I'm not sure. I need to see it. I need to see it in the original because I'm not sure what is different in the remake. Yeah, I want to see it in the original. The remake looks fine, you know? The weird thing about, like, when it comes to, like, these remakes of games like this, the game looks better in a certain way, where it's like you can see that everything's more detailed, and obviously there's a better resolution. But the problem with adding more detail to games like this is sometimes when it's higher resolution and more detailed, then the art assets then have higher demand to be better, and sometimes they're not, you know, because sometimes it actually kind of ends up looking garish or like worse in a way. It can be kind of hard to pin down, but I think it's just because higher resolution means bad art tends to stand out more, I think I would say. Puts more demand on the art. Oh, this is a full playthrough here. Video position becomes like different. Why has the video position become different on the screen like every single time? Okay, so 100% playthrough. Let's see. Folders, upstream. He's got to obviously come back to do it. It says when he gets the gem, he's got to come back to a lot of these. He got the gem in Hog Wild. Of course, we got that as well. Native Fortress, up the creek. Then he went back to get up the creek gem. He went back to get this after getting one of these other ones. Because you must... Do the white gems allow you to get this one then? Let's see. And then is there extra content? Or what do you get from that? Yeah, the remake of all the Final Fantasy remakes sort of have issues. Even the 2D ones as well. The pixel remasters have some, you know, a lot of people have like gone into a lot of detail about the visual issues. It's one reason why I would just tend to default to the original. But also, I just, you know, I like getting this sort of historical aspect of playing the original, like, you know, getting the sense of what it would be like to play the true PlayStation version of the game, you know, is cool. That's cooler to me. Wait a second. Wait. Super password? What the hell? Why does he get a super password? Is a super password let you save your lives or something? Or like, what is that? How is he getting a super password? What is that? It's a super, this is the original, right? Does the original have super passwords? Does anyone know what that is? How do you get that? You can put in a password to unlock it all? Wait. Okay, this is it. Here it is. No, it's not it. Wait. Maybe that's from getting the gem specifically? Hold on. Where was the part where he did the gem thing? Oh, yeah, that's true. It's easier just to watch the video, though. Wait a second. I'm confused. How does he get the gem here? Wait a second. It's almost as if you have to do the... It can't be that you have to... It can't be that you have to do the bonus stages. I see. In the original Crash Bandicoot, you only get one chance ever to do bonus stages. So if you miss box... They couldn't have the boxes there count towards the gem, because if you would miss a box, you'd never be able to go back and get it again. But in the remake, I'm guessing you can keep doing them as much as you want. And that's why they incorporate them. Wait. How's he getting the... I'm confused. How's he getting the... He's not getting the gem because of the bonus stage, then. Is there a secret thing here that I missed somewhere? Wait, what's the... Yeah, see, I never got this. I never got this. That's something I never got. I mean, it's not that easy to, like, play the content, though, because I'd have to, like, put in specific passwords to get a specific amount of gems to be able to play those stages for which I need the gems for. But then you'd need, like, some of them need, like, different kinds of gems, and you might need some of those gems from other stages that you need gems for. So it's way easier just to watch a video. Besides, like, probably most of these secret areas are, like, really small anyway. What? Wait a second. Wait. Oh, is this a different stage? I'm thinking of Upstream. Okay, I'm thinking of Upstream is the one that has the part at the end where you need the gems to do it. Upstream is a different stage from this one. Up the creek. The Peru Lost City. Guess the gem in Lost City. I don't need to see him getting the gem. I want to see... Unless he's spending gems to get the gems and, like, they're doing secret parts of the stage. Oh, I didn't really see this. I didn't see these bonus stages. How does he get that first one? Wait a second. The first one that you need to come back to? Some sort of trick to it? Like 63 lives. Oh no, there's no basketball. There was a part where you needed... Yeah, like right there. You can't get that ball. Oh, he just... Wait, no. Wait. No, that wasn't it. Then there was another part where you needed, like, the exclamation point box to get one of those things. Wasn't there? I guess not. I must be thinking of a different stage for this as well, then. Okay, never mind. I want to see what the bonus stage looks like. I never finished one of these. Never finished this. He's specifically breaking all the boxes, even though you shouldn't need to. And then you just like spin into him at the end. So it's basically just another version of a bonus stage. Oh, you don't even get to save after that. Or I guess he's not saving, I don't know. Okay, so he gets a gem. I never even did this one either. I never got this. He's gonna actually just get all the boxes? Wow. Super password. What is the deal with the super password? Green gem. This is too much trouble. I'd rather just watch a video. Hey, baby, there's no basketball? Let's see what he does with the green gem on this stage. Where's the part with the green gem? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. It's an elevator that goes up. Hey, honey. Mwah. Honey, there's no basketball? Aw. Sorry, there's no basketball. I see. The gems become elevators. Honey, the gems become elevators. You go to secret areas. Sorry, honey. I'm sorry there's no basketball. What are you gonna do? Yeah, bummer. That was gonna be your entertainment, to watch basketball. Aw. Well, what you gonna do now? Aww. I'm gonna probably finish my stream soon. I finished my game. We're just looking at bonus content. What have I got? Wait. You can just walk over those parts? I didn't know that. With the broken bridge parts, you can just walk over those. You can walk over that stuff? Like if there's like a one space gap, you can just walk over it? I didn't know that. Wow. Oh, you can't walk on the broken parts though. Yeah, I didn't think so. Honey, I love you. I'm glad I got the... Okay. Road to nowhere. Mwah. I was trying to see like fun bonus content. I kind of want to see like what the secret gem areas look like, but it's probably not super exciting. Regular passwords are 8 characters in length, save level and key. Super passwords are 24 and always begin with triangle triangle. And save level, gem, and key progress. But it's still not lives, though, right? So you need the super passwords to save the gems. It still doesn't save your lives. So I don't think I tried to get a password after collecting any gems. I was just doing the normal save. So if I had tried to get a password after getting a gem, I would have got a super password, right? Okay, I see. Oh, like another one of these, the secret Cortex bonus. See what it looks like when you finish this. And you just like spin into him and like... He's got the key... Oh, that's where you get the keys from. It's from the Cortex bonuses. That's where you get the keys from, I see. Whole hog. Was there a second one of these? I don't remember that. Koala Kong. Heavy machinery. With the gem. I think it doesn't bother saving them because... It's not that it doesn't bother, it can't save them because... It wouldn't be able to fit all that onto the password. I think it... They just weren't... The password couldn't save that much information, probably. Yeah, so that's why. It's funny. Oh, see, there's like a gem platform there, but he can't take it yet. Right. Generator room, he gets the gem here. Did it have like a secret gem area? I don't remember which areas had the secret gem areas. I kind of just want to see those. Stream. Going back to upstream. Okay, this one had a gem path. Oh, it's got gem paths down there to get a 1-up. I see. So, some of these gems are acting... The gems are acting like basically switches in Super Mario World. Once you collect a gem... You're not spending them. Once you collect a gem of that color, you then can take these platforms and get this... So we never did this part. The other part with the 1-up under the log we didn't know about either because the gems weren't there. I see, I see. So it's just like an extra part of the stage at the end. It's like maybe harder. Look at this. And there's like an extra X at the end. Let's see. Toxic waste. There's like a gem here he's gonna get. Or he's just doing it wrong. Is there a gem part? There's not like a gem platform. I'm kind of curious if the gem platforms lead to anything like super interesting. There's that one part in stage 2 where that creates an elevator that goes up to like an upper part of the stage. It's kind of a little bit interesting, but so far I'm not really seeing anything. Like there's there's a gem there. Oh, there's a gem that takes you down there to like a secret part in the bottom. Look at that. Oh. Oh, that's why we weren't collecting all the boxes there. I see. I see. Because this is the stage 2? That's cool. That's kind of cool. These little secret areas where you're like going up and down are kind of cool. So there's like an extra part of the stage here you can get to. There's gem platforms. Let's see if there's anything interesting at all. Just like probably like extra bits of the level. Having to get all the boxes there seems like messed up. Oh, you know, with the TNT, it's not too bad, I guess. Make use of the TNT. Like, wait, but there's this bridge box, this box bridge at the end looks. Let me see how he does it actually. He does it that way. You know what? That might be a better way to do it. Specifically, like moving 3 spaces when you jump off the box is like easier. I bet. I kind of like the way he did it there to like do the box bridge. That might be better than what I was trying to do. Slippery climb level. It seemed like from the demo that we were watching, the demo reel, there was some part where he was like going up into the clouds that I never saw. Curious how you get to that. And there seems to be like an additional stage that we haven't done. That you probably need the key. The keys are probably for those additional stages. This is going back to the native... Oh, okay. If you go back to the native fortress, there's like these additional parts. Look at this. You can go up into the sky. That's cool. Yeah, we never did this. You need the red gem to do that. Oh, here we go. The up in the clouds part. Here we go. That's cool. Yeah, this is the part from the demo that I was wondering about. It's from this stage. You need the red gem, wherever that is, to get to that. And you still gotta go back and do the rest of the stage normally. Okay. That's cool. Road to nowhere with the gem. Oh, is there a secret here? Oh, oh, look at this secret here. There's a secret here. Where does this go to? Look at this. Yeah, these secret paths are cool. Oh, there's like a whole extra temple part here. Look at this. There's like a temple part that's added onto the bridge part.
What have we got?
Huh. Didn't even bother to collect the 1-ups. Wait, what was that? Oh, there's a gem platform at the end, and that takes you to some messed up, tricky platforming part that's probably difficult. That you have to like kind of know in advance, right? Yeah, you have to like know what this. I mean, it's not really. I guess it's like not that big of a deal because it's a pretty specific. I mean, it's a pretty obvious pattern. Like each of these jumps is like a max jump from the edge, and a specific pattern of 2 planks each time. It's not that tricky, but a little bit. Okay, that's the beginning of Lights Out. There was something. There's like a hidden part at the beginning that I didn't find. You can go backwards. Or no, did they add that into the... I wonder if that's added onto the special version. That's why I wanted to watch the original version. He doesn't do that here. He doesn't get... There's no extra thing at the beginning here. That must be added. I mean, it's cool to add secrets, but still... I don't know. Oh, guys, guess what? Is Red Mage still here? Is he still awake? Who's here? Guys, do you want to see something cool? My wife has just acquired something. You guys want to see what my wife has acquired? Look at what my wife got. That is a bundle of frogs. My wife got a bundle of frogs. This is her second one this week. She got a bundle of frogs just a couple days ago, and she turned them into lechon. These frogs, see these frogs? These are, I mean not lechon, adobo. These frogs are going to be turned into adobo. Looks good. I'm jealous. I never got to eat frog when I was in the Philippines. Really want to eat some adobo frog. Are you guys jealous? I'm very jealous. Really want to eat those frogs. All right, he doesn't get the gem here. Let's move on to the next stage. What is... Oh, this is a secret gem part here. Wait, what is this? What's all that? Oh, look at this secret here. Red Maidens, are you jealous of my wife's frogs? Oh, you got a secret blue gem pack there. Okay, and there's a bunch. I think the secret routes with the gems are pretty cool. I wish you didn't have to get every box in every stage, though. Every stage perfectly. It's kind of messed up. You're good. Hey, that sounds pretty good too. I'm not a big milkshake guy. I would actually prefer to eat the frogs and drink a milkshake myself. a double-double. I'm sure that is delightful. So just like basically like an extra section of the stage. Nothing super interesting, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Get the bonus stage here. You get a key from that? Well, oh, that's where you get the second key, right? He's like, here you go, Crash, have a key. Oh no, you don't get one there? I didn't see him get a key. Yeah, he has both keys though. I don't know. So that was the secret part of that stage. The secrets are not that exciting. I honestly, mostly they don't seem worth. Oh, okay, no, wait. This is the secret. This is the one that we saw from... So it wasn't something they added in. This is the one we saw from the remake. There it is. I never found this. I didn't try to jump backwards. That's cool. That's a cool secret. It is in the original. Yeah, that's so. You need to get that to get the gem. Let's see. Any other hidden gem paths? No. Wait. Is that? No, I did that part. What else? What else is like? Is there anything else that's cool? Oh, the one part. I mean, there's a couple parts where it's like it's kind of a cool secret, like where you like jump up into the clouds of the native village. Like that's a cool secret. And then the part where the bridge, where you go off to the side, there's like a hidden temple area there. That's a cool secret. Most of these though are just kind of like they're not that exciting. They're not really worth all the trouble you go through to get them. Oh, I got video of the frogs. Guys, you want to see video of the frogs? Of course you do. Look at the frogs, guys. Fresh frogs. Those are fresh frogs. She got them from a frog. Wow, she's got 2 bundles of frogs. I'm jealous. I want to eat those frogs. I'm jealous, guys. Are you guys jealous of those frogs? I am. I remember doing that stage. That's the boss. More lives. Yeah, I mean, the stuff that you get out of it is like not a big deal. The keys is kind of interesting. The keys, I think they would go to bonus stages that you can do. I'm curious to see the bonus stages. That could be cool. This is going back to a previous stage. Let's see, what does he get here? Does he get anything interesting here? I'm gonna see these E stages pretty soon. Wait a second. What about that stage up there? Did he already do that stage? What was that? Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, okay, this could be something cool. You go up. I like these parts where you... Oh, that's cool. Look at this. This is cool. Like, this is like a whole different... It rotates around the thing. Around the tower. I mean, well, it's not much. It's like a small thing, but that looks cool. A little painting of Dr. Cortex there. 97% complete. Did I already miss him doing... What was that secret stage then? What was the secret stage? I mean, the one... He did it already, I think. He's, like, going around now. Boss. I don't care about the boss. He did that stage. Was it fumbling in the dark? Is that what it was? Oh, so fumbling in the dark is... That is the stage that you need the key for. Oh, so I actually never even did this stage that had this secret in it. So no wonder I didn't find it. Well, this would be a good one to have unlocked for, if you need to farm more lives. This would be a good one. Because they're, like, right there at the beginning, get a ton of them. Having access to the gems would be good for farming lives, if you needed to. But by the time you're, like, collecting the secrets, you wouldn't really need to farm for lives anymore, probably. Because it gives you a save after each gem you collect, so you don't need to be... The lives don't really matter anymore. So I never actually even... This stage doesn't look that exciting, but... I never actually did this stage, I see. It's kind of cool. I feel like there might have been a secret bridge stage. Is that a thing that exists? Is there... What's this? Oh, whoa, what's that? Look at that. Is that the only hidden stage, or was there another one? Oh, maybe like at the end there? Look at this. You just lets you skip the whole stage. I see. So there is a way to, like, wow. But you still gotta collect all the boxes. I see. You get the boss, the lab. There's the gem here. And then he goes back to what? The Great Gate. He goes back to do that one. So there must be a gem part here. Did we see that already? Oh yeah, the part with the yellow gems that go over the thing, which we were never able to do. Oh, it's like there's a whole extra part of the stage. There's like with even more stuff. Substantial extra part of the stage. Well, it doesn't seem... Oh, and then there's like a part where you can like go behind. You go behind the fence. Look at that. Stages have stuff like that. That's cool. There's probably boxes back there that you need to collect. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then what? Going back into lights out again? This time to get the gem here. You must need the gem to do that. And what was that again? Was that... Did I see that already? Oh yeah, that was with the tower. That bit with the tower. Yeah, we saw that. And then what? Going back to Boulder Dash? For some reason. This was the second one maybe? Or required a gem? Or was it just the first one? Oh no, oh okay, this part. Yeah, I remember seeing this. In the... This is another... Okay, so like, look at this. It's a completely unique stage theme that you only get to do from this gem. So this is actually pretty awesome. Another thing that like almost makes me want to go through the game and 100% it. So it looks pretty awesome. Look at this. It's totally unique. This is the kind of thing that's like actually makes it feel worthwhile. Although it's not very long either. It's not very long. I would hope that the secret stages would be like that. What you would hope for is that these secret stages would have like unique content in them like that. It's the kind of thing that makes it feel worthwhile. Oh, there's a little bit of that though. So many here. 100%. And then he does the final. Okay, what about this part of Leia? What's this part at the end? What is the part at the end with that gem in the Great Hall? What is that part? Oh, the normal ending. Okay, so if you all right, that's the normal ending, and then if you take this, you get this leads to the special ending. This leads to the special ending, right? Oh, look at that. Get unique art of your girlfriend, I guess. Yay. And then you just don't have to fight the boss. And then what? Let's get like a longer flying scene. That's kind of Papu. Oh, then you get this. You then use the resort proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Oh, so you get like you get to skip the final boss, and then you get like just these little extra bonus things. Through the eye of the vortex, study rapid evolution and its consequences. Moved to Hollywood, landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. He's working with a speech therapist to improve his diction, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So we could have spent like dozens of hours trying to get this. Moved to Chicago, he operates a citywide sanitation company, saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. Through the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. World has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. Yeah, I said the same thing earlier, Red Mages. And you get like a better credits. Because they're flying there. That's a cool game. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit more to the secret stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I was a little too hard on it. Maybe it's kind of cool. Maybe, like, it would have been somewhat fun. I don't know. Like, I think I still find, like, the part of collecting, like, all the boxes, 100%ing the boxes to be not that fun of a way of doing it, of a gimmick. But you do get a little bit rewarded for it. Exactly, Red Mages. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm glad I checked that out again. I think I got just as much as I wanted out of Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to like come back to the game and like try to do the 100% thing. But I think I'd probably rather spend my time playing Bloodborne instead. I think that seems super fun, and I think that's going to be the next stream. So is everybody okay with that? Red Mages, are you cool with that? Colic, Gizmo. I don't know if Nicodemus or Sage Chaozu are still around, or Horrible Hog, but all right, sounds good. Sounds good. All right. I should stop the stream now. I'm glad we got to see my wife's frogs. They look good. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, the next stream may in fact be Bloodborne. Hey honey, I'm ending my stream right now. I'm ending it right now. Give me 1 second, I'm ending it. Let me just check who I want to raid. I think we're gonna just probably raid Macaw. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Red Mages. I will have a good time trying to make money. The con's going pretty decently. Like, I like these local cons. They're like less work than the usual. And I will enjoy it being over probably. Wait, no, I'm not raiding Red Mages. Oops, sorry. I typed in Red Mages. I don't need to raid Red Mages right now. I need to raid Macaw, but maybe someday we'll get to raid Red Mages. I hope so. Red Mages, you should stream so I can raid you. Sorry about that. My brain failed to work for a second there. But let's raid Macaw. He's streaming something that could be cool. And I'll talk to you guys on the next stream for Bloodborne. Look forward to it. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Later.
For some reason.